Time now for the morning rush. New Mexico's leading the nation in vaccine rollout, and most of the country wants to know how. In an interview, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham shared what she says New Mexico's doing right. She credited the statewide vaccine registry. Over 500,000 COVID-19 doses have already been administered here in the state.
President Biden says the U.S. is on track to have enough vaccines for every adult by the end of May. The supply is made possible by the administration's deal with drug maker Merck as to help produce the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The president also challenged every state to prioritize teachers for vaccinations. The governor's office says that teachers are a priority and supply is the only barrier preventing them from getting vaccinated sooner.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham has taken heat for the scandal rocking New York's Governor Andrew Cuomo. 3 women now accusing Cuomo of sexual harassment. Governor Lujan Grisham calls the allegations serious. The Republican Governors Association, though, is calling her out for not telling Cuomo to step down since she heads the Democratic Governors Association.
And we are going to see our next storm moving in through tonight, bringing some snow showers. Snowfall accumulation mainly going to be up in the northern mountains. We'll see 3 to 6 inches in the San Juans, 1 to 3 in general for the northern mountains. Could see up to 5 in a couple of spots. Raton Pass, Santa Fe, the Sandias, the West Mountains, up to around 2 inches possible and up to 1 in Farmington.
Looking ahead, lawmakers are considering whether or not to raise taxes at the pump. The bill's sponsor says that money could help put a dent in the nearly $3 billion in a backlog for road projects in the state. Senate Bill 168 would raise the state tax by a penny each year for the next 5 years, which sponsors say would bring in $150 million more dollars. That's for the backlog of those projects.
This week, APS students in need of extra help are returning back to the classroom in small groups. According to APS, principals are still submitting small group learning plans, but about 1,300 students are returning to 20 APS schools. Those schools will follow strict COVID guidelines.
Happening today, APS should find out if their plan of small groups in the classroom is enough to get sports going again. Some students in APS have begun tutoring in person. Now, if they get the go-ahead from the PED to play sports, football and volleyball would be able to get a few games in. Los Lunas schools are also waiting for the approval to play by the PED.
Los Lunas public school students will head back into the classroom on March 22nd. Los Lunas School Board voted to bring students back after protests from athletes wanting to compete this season. High schoolers will be in a standard hybrid model. Elementary and middle school students will meet in small groups.
Tomorrow is the last day of the APS public interviews of the finalists for the superintendent position. Last night, the board held a forum and job interview with current interim superintendent Scott Elder. Elder touted his nearly 30-year career with APS, where he started as an ESL teacher. That was at Highland High School. You can watch the candidate interviews and live stream the final interview tomorrow at 6.
And here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. We are keeping it low today. Cool temperatures this morning around freezing, but by the afternoon will be sunny and warmer with highs in the 60s.
A New Mexico jail guard is suing Doña Ana County over a mandate that requires county first responders to get a COVID-19 vaccine. Isaac Ligaretta's attorney argues that Doña Ana County has no legal right to force employees to get the vaccine. Attorney Nelson Gooden says the county is within its rights.
Lobo men's basketball coach Paul Weir speaking out for the first time since the announcement that this will be his last season. Weir posted on his statement on Twitter yesterday. He spoke of his dream of coaching basketball and did not say what's next for him, only that he was ready to explore his many interests. He also says that he will be available to help with the transition.
Spaceport America has a new executive director. The New Mexico Spaceport Authority Board has selected Scott McLaughlin. He replaces Dan Hick, who was fired following accusations that he pressured the former CFO to bend the rules on internal financial controls.
New at 6, at least 10 rockets struck a military base in western Iraq that hosts about 2,000 U.S. troops. It's not clear if there were any casualties in that early morning strike. Meanwhile, Iraqi military officials say that the attack did not cause significant losses, and forces found the launch pad used for those missiles. So far, there have been no claims or responsibility for that attack.
New news for you this morning. U.S. House Democrats are pushing to make major changes to the voting process. Democratic leaders say the 2020 elections exposed some major flaws in our voting system. If passed, H.R. 1 would create nationwide automatic voter registration, simplify voting by mail, and expand early and absentee voting. The bill is expected to pass the House but die in the Senate.
Now let's get a look at that morning drive. Here's a look at the maps. No accidents or slowdowns to report. And here's tracker going east on I-40 near Rio Grande. A lot more cars on the roads. Sun a little bit blinding out there. Have a safe drive into work.
Well, like many staying at home, this teen says he misses his friends and is now looking for something to keep him busy. So 13-year-old Jack Carlisle has been making handmade swings out of plywood and rope. Well, people using the swings say that they are not only a fun way to spend time outside, but they make social distancing easier without being in a crowded playground. Jack hopes to eventually put up 50 of those swings.
On this day, March 3rd, 1965, there were freezing temperatures across the state. The town of Pedernal in Rio Arriba County recorded its coldest daytime high in the month of March of just 11 degrees.
Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, we are getting a first look at a new balloon museum exhibit. March is Women's History Month, and the museum is celebrating with the new exhibit called Stories by Women on the Ground and in the Air. Now, that includes a mural, and it's featuring women who have made an impact in the ballooning world, along with some other interactive exhibits. This also features Savannah Bradley. Now, she was the youngest person to ever fly a balloon fiesta at the age of 14. Time slots to visit that balloon museum must be reserved online.
Number 4, state lawmakers are considering raising taxes at the pump a penny each year for the next 5 years. Sponsors say it would bring in $150 million for a backlog on road projects. Right now, New Mexicans pay 37 cents a gallon in Texas. That's about half goes to the feds, about the other half goes towards state road projects. The bill's sponsor pointed out that New Mexico is the 4th lowest in the country regarding gas tax. Only 3 states have a lower gas tax, and the last tax increase was 28 years ago.
And at number 3, it's going to be an even warmer day across the state. You're going to want to get out and enjoy this because we will start to cool back down tomorrow with chances for rain and snow in the forecast. Yesterday we made it to 56, which was nice, but today 63 is going to feel even better. Enjoy.
At number 2 now, President Joe Biden says the U.S. is on track to have enough vaccines for every adult by the end of May. The bolstered supply is made possibly by the administration's deal to help produce the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The president also challenged every state to start prioritizing teachers for their vaccination shot. In the meantime, New Mexico is still working through the elderly and those with major health risks. They do say that teachers are at the top of the essential workers list, which would be next. The governor's office says supply is the only barrier preventing them from getting vaccinated sooner. If you want more details on how you can register to get your vaccination shot, go to our website. That's always on krqe.com.
At number 1 this week, 1,300 APS students are returning to classrooms in small groups at 20 APS schools. According to the district, principals are still submitting more small group learning plans, which include some strict COVID guidelines. Well, the purpose is to give a boost to students who are in need of extra help. However, APS is also submitting the small groups plan to the state to see if it will classify the district as a hybrid model so they can qualify for sports to start up again. APS should find out today if the state will accept that plan. And again, we will have more information about that at alwaysonkrqe.com.